Never should we look at the sun, we know that, but just being outside, the ultraviolet rays from the sun go through neurochemical pathways and hit different parts of your brain. You see, your eyes are an extension of your brain.
Let me ask you something. What if wearing glasses was actually making your vision worse? I used to think my glasses were my saving grace, but after hearing Dr. Barbara O'Neill's take on this, I had to dig deeper. She's got some eye-opening secrets for naturally restoring your vision that completely go against what we've all been taught. We live in a world where glasses and contacts have become the go-to solution for vision problems. But what if there's another way? Millions of us are dependent on them daily, assuming they're our only option for clear sight. More than 2.2 billion people around the world struggle with their eyesight, and many of us don't realize that relying on glasses might actually be worsening the problem. And it's not just adults. Kids are facing more eye problems too, with all the screen time and less outdoor play. But here's where it gets exciting. Dr. Barbara O'Neill has uncovered unconventional methods to naturally improve vision. So by the end of this video, you'll have practical steps you can take to potentially restore your eyesight without being tied to your glasses forever. If you are interested in this topic, type "I am ready" in the comment right now. Just comment "I am ready." When I see your comment, I will give you a heart. And if you want to help the channel, leave a like and subscribe. It takes less than a second and help the channel a lot. Note, the information provided in this video is for educational purposes only and is not intended to replace professional medical advice. Always consult with a healthcare professional before making any significant changes to your diet or health routine. Individual results may vary, and no specific outcomes are guaranteed. Dr. O'Neill taught me 3 game-changing things for better vision: exercises, specific foods, and a natural oil mixture. First, the eye exercises. They were so simple that I almost didn't take them seriously. But after consistently doing them, I started to feel the difference. My vision sharpened in ways I didn't expect. Exercise number 1.
And rebounding strengthens the eyes. The reason rebounding strengthens the eyes is when you rebound, you increase blood supply more efficiently and effectively through the whole body. But the particular exercise that strengthens the eyes is when you rebound, you focus on something. Where I'm staying at the moment, where the rebounder is, there's windows that have frames like this. So what I do is I focus on the frame, and the plant outside jumps in my peripheral vision. And then after 10 seconds, I change my focus, and my focus on the plant outside, and then the window frame jumps like this. So if every 10 seconds on the rebounder, you keep changing your focus. Can you see how that is strengthening the muscles in your eyes?
All right, let's talk about something a bit unconventional that Dr. Barbara O'Neill swears by rebounding to strengthen your eyes. First, Dr. O'Neill explains that rebounding increases blood flow throughout your entire body. And what does that mean for your eyes? Better circulation, which means more oxygen and nutrients are reaching your eye muscles. Just like any other part of your body, your eyes need that boost to stay strong. But here's where it gets interesting. While you're on the rebounder, Dr. O'Neill suggests a little trick. She says to pick 2 things to focus on, one close and one far. For example, when she's bouncing, she looks at a window frame up close, then shifts her focus to a plant outside in the distance. What happens when you do this? You're actually giving your eye muscles a workout. By switching your focus every 10 seconds, you're training your eyes to quickly adjust between near and far objects. Something that gets harder as we age or spend too much time staring at screens. I've tried this myself, and let me tell you, at first, I thought I was just jumping around, but after a few sessions, I noticed my eyes felt less strained at the end of a long workday. Even my friend Tom, who's been dealing with vision issues, gave it a go, and he said the same thing: less eye fatigue, more focus. Think of it this way. Your eyes are like any other muscle in your body. If you don't use them, they get weak. And this exercise forces your eye muscles to engage, helping them stay strong and flexible. The more you shift your focus between near and far, the more you're strengthening those muscles. It's like weightlifting, but for your eyes. Here's how you can start. Grab a rebounder or just start bouncing lightly in place, even if you don't have one. Find something close to focus on, maybe your phone, and then pick something far, like a picture on the wall. Shift your focus every 10 seconds while you bounce or move, and keep this going for about 5 minutes a day. It might feel a little strange at first, but stick with it, and you'll notice a difference. Your eyes will feel sharper, and you'll build up strength over time. If you're willing to try this out with me, to commit 5 minutes a day for your eyes, type eye gains in the comments if you're in. Exercise number 2.
Sunshine strengthens the eyes too. Never should we look at the sun, we know that, but just being outside, the ultraviolet rays from the sun go through neurochemical pathways and hit different parts of your brain. You see, your eyes are an extension of your brain. So your brain needs sun, and your brain gets suns through the eyes. And sun strengthens eyesight. Now, if you don't like going outside because it's so bright, and let's say we're in a room like this tomorrow, and in a break we go outside and it's not a real bright room, the eyes can find it hard. Do you find that? So what you do is you close your eyes, put your head up, and let the sun's rays go through your eyelids. And just do that for even 10-20 seconds, then put your head down, open your eyes. Your eyes will be used to the light.
Let's talk about another natural way to strengthen your eyesight: sunshine. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, aren't we always told to avoid looking at the sun? And yes, that's true. Never look directly at the sun. But here's the interesting part. Sunlight can still benefit your eyes, and Dr. Barbara O'Neill explains exactly how. You see, your eyes are actually an extension of your brain. And just like your brain needs sunlight to function at its best, so do your eyes. The ultraviolet rays from the sun travel through neurochemical pathways in your eyes and help stimulate different parts of your brain, which in turn can strengthen your eyesight. This connection between your eyes and your brain is why getting sunlight, not staring at the sun, but just being outside, is so important for your overall eye health. Personally, I've found that after a long day indoors, stepping outside for just a few minutes to get some sun really refreshes not just my body, but my eyes too. My friend Gabriel, who also struggled with eye fatigue, started taking short breaks outside, and he swears by it now. It's like a mini reset for his vision. Now, I get it, sometimes it's too bright outside, especially if you're coming out of a dim room into full sunlight. Your eyes might struggle to adjust. Here's a simple trick from Dr. O'Neill. Instead of avoiding the sun altogether, just close your eyes, tilt your head up, and let the sun's rays hit your eyelids. Do this for about 10 to 20 seconds. Then, lower your head, open your eyes, and you'll find it much easier to adjust to the light. This isn't just a one-time thing. Making it a habit to get a little sunlight each day can actually help keep your vision sharp. Your eyes will start to adjust more easily, and over time, you'll notice less strain, especially if you spend a lot of time indoors or in front of screens. It's one of those small changes that can make a big difference in your eye health. I know it's easy to get caught up indoors, but even just a few minutes outside can do wonders for your eyes. Try this next time you step outside. And if you're willing to give it a shot, type sun soak in the comments. Let's commit to letting our eyes and brains soak up the benefits of natural light. We've covered eye exercises, but this next step is the most overlooked, and it's the one that can drive the biggest results for your vision. Food.
Now, what about glaucoma and cataracts? Do you know that they are all diseases of the Western world? And it's purely reflected on the diet that people are eating. So what should we be eating? We should be eating a diet that's high in fiber. So all plant foods have fiber. So that meal we had tonight, everything had fiber. So your plant-based diet's fiber. Generous amounts of protein, because every membrane around every cell is 50% protein. And you saw in my DNA lecture, the body needs amino acids to build new cells. So we need protein. And the best protein, the cleanest burning fuel protein, is legumes and nuts and seeds. So that meal we had tonight, everything had fiber. So your plant-based diet's fiber. Generous amounts of protein, because every membrane around every cell is 50% protein. And you saw in my DNA lecture, the body needs amino acids to build new cells. So we need protein. And the best protein, the cleanest burning fuel protein, is legumes and nuts and seeds. So legumes, that's lima beans, black-eyed beans, cannellini beans, chickpeas, lentils, soy. Soy is only a problem if it's been genetically modified. Nuts can be overdone, so 10 a meal. And seeds. So seeds, probably about 1/4 cup per meal.
Let's start with protein. Dr. O'Neill stresses that every cell in your body, including those in your eyes, needs protein to function properly. The membranes around your eye cells are made up of about 50% protein, which is why it's so crucial to include clean, plant-based proteins like legumes, nuts, and seeds in your diet. Foods like chickpeas, lentils, almonds, and chia seeds aren't just great for your muscles, they're essential for your eyes too. I used to overlook the importance of protein for my eyes, but after making a conscious effort to add more plant-based proteins into my diet, I've noticed less eye strain and better focus throughout the day. Tom, who also made the switch, said that his vision feels clearer, especially after long hours at work. Next, let's talk about fiber. Foods rich in fiber, like fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains, are essential for reducing inflammation in your body, which can affect your eyesight. Fiber helps keep everything moving smoothly, and a healthy gut means better overall health, including your eyes. Since increasing the amount of fiber in my diet, I've felt more energized, and my vision feels less tired after a long day of staring at screens. Tom added more greens and legumes to his meals, and he's noticed a big difference in how sharp his vision feels. Now, let's move on to healthy fats. Foods like nuts, seeds, avocados, and oils such as coconut and olive oil are packed with the good fats your eyes need to stay healthy. These fats help keep your eyes lubricated and functioning well, so you're less likely to deal with dryness or strain. A small handful of nuts or seeds, or a drizzle of olive oil on your salad, can go a long way in giving your eyes the nutrients they need. For me, adding more healthy fats like avocado and olive oil to my diet has made a huge difference in keeping my energy up and my vision clear. Tom's been doing the same, and he's noticed that his eyes don't feel as dry, even after hours at the computer. Finally, let's talk about whole foods. Dr. O'Neill emphasizes that plant-based, whole foods are key to keeping your eyes healthy and strong. Fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts, and seeds are packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that protect your eyes from damage caused by blue light and environmental factors. I started incorporating more whole foods into my meals, like leafy greens and berries, and I've noticed a significant improvement in my overall health and vision. My friend Tom has also seen similar results by making small changes to include more whole foods, and his vision feels sharper and more focused. Are you ready to commit to more whole foods for healthier eyes? Type "whole foods for clear vision" in the comments. Natural eye cure.
There is a way that you can get rid of cataracts, and that is 1 drop of castor oil wiped over the eyelid. It'll go through the lashes. The castor oil will penetrate in through the eyelid and also into the eye through the lashes. Castor oil penetrates deeper than any other oil, and wherever it penetrates, it breaks up unnatural formations, which a cataract is. I've had several people get back to me and testify that their cataracts are going by doing the castor oil. Usually you would do it twice a day. Glaucoma can also be benefited by the castor oil on the eye.
Number 1. Natural eye cure. Castor oil. All right. Let's talk about something that might surprise you, a natural remedy for cataracts and glaucoma that Dr. Barbara O'Neill swears by. Castor oil. Now, you've probably heard of castor oil being used for all sorts of things, but did you know it can actually help with eye health? Dr. O'Neill suggests that just 1 drop of castor oil wiped over the eyelid can help get rid of cataracts. Here's how it works. The castor oil penetrates through the eyelid and into the eye, breaking up those unnatural formations, which are what cataracts are made of. It's incredibly safe and can be done twice a day. Not only that, but castor oil can also help with glaucoma. It's simple, affordable, and safe to use. Dr. O'Neill even mentioned that some people worry about its safety, but she assures it's perfectly fine and very effective. One person even said their vision improved dramatically after using it consistently for a few months. My friend Steve, who deals with eye strain, is thinking of giving it a try too. The final eye cure is the one that is by far the most important to try. Number 2. Natural eye cure. Eye washer. Now, if you're dealing with sore, dry, or bloodshot eyes, Dr. O'Neill has another natural solution, an herbal eye wash made from golden seal and eye bright. These 2 herbs are known for their ability to soothe the eyes and can even help with glaucoma. To make the eye wash, you just mix half a teaspoon of golden seal and half a teaspoon of eye bright with 1 cup of boiling water. Let it cool, strain it, and then you can wash your eyes with it a couple of times a day. Guests at Dr. I've seen similar herbal washes work wonders for skin conditions. John, my friend, who is a programmer, been dealing with dry eyes from all the screen time, so I definitely recommend this to him. These natural remedies are simple, affordable, and don't involve any harsh chemicals or expensive treatments. Whether it's using castor oil for cataracts and glaucoma or an herbal eye wash for dry and sore eyes, small changes like this can make a huge difference in your eye health.